Welcome to the Bedtime Lab, where we invite you to snuggle in and let your mind drift off on a soothing journey through the stars. Here we unravel the wonders of international space cooperation, an inspiring tapestry woven by the hands of many nations. As you settle down, perhaps wrapped in your favorite blanket, imagine the vastness of space and how, beyond the borders and oceans, humanity comes together to explore its mysteries.
Let me share something interesting to start.
Did you know that the International Space Station, or the ISS, is not just a single country's achievement, but a remarkable collaboration involving 15 different countries? Yes, 15. It's like a floating United Nations in space, where astronauts from all corners of the globe work and live together, transcending geographical and political boundaries. Imagine floating among the stars, where your colleagues might be speaking Russian, Japanese, or German. Isn't that incredible? Speaking of the ISS, it travels at an astonishing speed of about 28,000 kilometers per hour. That's fast enough to orbit Earth approximately every 90 minutes. So, while you unwind here with us, the ISS is completing another loop around our planet. And here's a thought. As it orbits, the astronauts aboard witness 16 sunrises and sunsets each day. Can you imagine sipping your morning coffee while watching the sun rise and set within the span of a few hours? And here's something fascinating. Did you know that international space cooperation isn't just about scientific research and technology? It's also a powerful tool for diplomacy. The very act of working together on such grand projects fosters peace and understanding among countries that may not always see eye to eye. It's like the ultimate team-building exercise, but instead of a ropes course, they're navigating the complexities of space travel. This reminds me of a heartwarming story from the early days of space exploration. Back in the 1970s, the United States and the Soviet Union were rivals in what was known as the space race. However, in 1975, the Apollo-Soyuz test project marked the first international human-crewed spaceflight. Imagine the scene. 2 spacecraft, one American and one Soviet, docking together in orbit. It was a powerful symbol of hope and cooperation at a time when tensions were high here on Earth. Speaking of symbols, did you know that the ISS has been continuously occupied since the year 2000? That's over 2 decades of humans living and working in space without interruption. Every sunrise, every experiment conducted is a testament to the spirit of collaboration and the pursuit of knowledge that knows no borders. It's like a torch of human curiosity that never dims, lighting the way for future explorers. And let's not forget the European Space Agency, which is an extraordinary example of how cooperation can maximize resources. The agency is a coalition of 22 member states, pooling together their expertise and funding to achieve more than any single nation could alone. By working together, they've launched satellites, explored Mars, and even sent probes to distant comets. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to tackle it together. Here's another delightful tidbit. Did you know that China, a relative newcomer to human spaceflight, has been steadily building its presence in space? With its Tiangong space station, China plans to welcome astronauts from other countries, extending a hand of cooperation and sharing its cosmic playground. It's like opening the doors of a grand observatory to guests from around the world, inviting them to gaze at the stars together. And speaking of guests, the ISS serves as a multicultural living laboratory. It's not just scientists and engineers. Astronauts also become ambassadors for their countries. They share their cultures, traditions, and cuisines with each other. Can you imagine sharing a meal in microgravity where your table mates might offer you sushi, borscht, or a warm cup of Italian espresso? Interestingly, space cooperation isn't limited to human crewed missions. It extends to robotic explorers as well. For instance, the Mars rover missions have seen contributions from various countries, each adding their expertise to the mission. It's like a cosmic relay race, where teams from around the world pass the baton, each contributing to humanity's understanding of the red planet. And did you know that even the smallest countries can make significant contributions to space exploration? Luxembourg, for example, is a key player in satellite technology and space mining research. It's a reminder that size doesn't determine impact. Sometimes, it's the innovative ideas and determination that propel us forward. Now, dear listener, as you ponder these celestial stories, let us know where you're joining us from. Is your corner of the world contributing to this grand cosmic adventure? We'd love to hear from you, and as we continue our journey through these sleepy facts, let your imagination soar. After all, space, like dreams, has no limits. Let's continue our journey through the cosmos, where cooperation among nations creates marvels beyond imagination. Have you ever wondered about the language spoken in space? Well, let me tell you, the primary language aboard the ISS is English, but Russian is also extensively used due to the significant contributions of Russian cosmonauts. It's quite the linguistic dance, ensuring everyone understands each other, especially in situations where communication is crucial. Now here's something intriguing. Did you know that space agencies have even collaborated to tackle one of space's most pressing issues? This collaboration resulted in the Interagency Space Debris Coordination Committee. Imagine a group of experts from all over the world coming together to address the growing concern of space junk orbiting our planet, like a cosmic cleanup crew ensuring our paths to the stars remain clear. Speaking of teamwork, there's a fascinating collaboration between NASA and the Indian Space Research Organization. They've been working hand in hand on the NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar mission. This mission aims to provide critical data on natural disasters and environmental changes. It's like having a set of eyes in the sky, watching over Earth to help safeguard its inhabitants. Did you know that even in the vastness of space, food becomes a matter of international cooperation? Countries share their culinary expertise, leading to a diverse and delightful menu for astronauts. French culinary excellence has graced the space menu with gourmet meals, ensuring that astronauts can savor a taste of home even when they are miles above Earth. It's like bringing a piece of cultural heritage into the stars. And here's something that might surprise you. The ISS didn't just happen overnight. It required years of planning, negotiation, and compromise. The station's modules were built in different countries, each piece meticulously crafted before being launched into orbit and assembled in space. It's akin to an intricate jigsaw puzzle, each nation contributing a unique piece to construct a shared vision. Did you know that Canada, despite its small population, plays a significant role in space exploration? The Canadarm, a robotic arm used aboard the Space Shuttle and the ISS, is a testament to Canadian ingenuity. This piece of technology has been instrumental in assembling the ISS and performing crucial repairs. It's a reminder that you don't have to be a big player to have a big impact. Here's a delightful thought. Space cooperation often leads to unique friendships. Astronauts who once were strangers become close companions as they share the breathtaking experience of viewing Earth from space. This camaraderie often transcends their missions, fostering lifelong connections that bridge cultural and national divides. The European Union and Russia joined forces to work on the ExoMars program, a mission designed to explore the Martian surface and search for signs of life. It's a thrilling example of how combining resources and expertise can push the boundaries of what we know. Can you imagine the excitement of uncovering secrets of another world together? Speaking of Mars, did you know the United Arab Emirates launched its first mission to the Red Planet in 2020? This mission, named Hope, is not just a symbol of national pride, but also a collaborative effort with international partners. It highlights how newer players in space exploration can make significant strides with guidance and support from established spacefaring nations. And here's a delightful nugget of information. Antarctica serves as a training ground for astronauts preparing for space missions. The extreme environment helps simulate conditions of space travel, and research stations from various countries offer a collaborative platform for training and preparing for the unknowns of space. Did you know that the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs plays a crucial role in promoting peaceful uses of outer space? This body acts as a facilitator for international cooperation, ensuring that space remains a realm of peace and collaboration. It's like having a cosmic peacemaker, guiding nations towards harmony among the stars. Here's an interesting aspect to ponder. Satellite technology is an essential part of our daily lives, from weather forecasting to GPS navigation. These services are often the result of collaborative satellite endeavors, showcasing how space cooperation touches our lives, even when we might not realize it. And now, imagine a future where international cooperation takes us beyond the moon. Plans for lunar bases and even missions to Mars often involve multiple nations working in harmony. It's a thrilling prospect where humanity's shared dream of exploring the unknown becomes a reality through collaboration. Now, dear listener, let your thoughts drift across the cosmos, contemplating the unity and shared vision that have brought us this far. Each fact, each story is a thread in the vast tapestry of human endeavor. As you close your eyes, picture the stars above and remember that together we can reach them. Let me share something truly captivating with you. The very first international crew to fly into space was aboard the Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1977. This marked a historic moment where astronauts from the United States and Soviet Union docked their spacecraft in orbit, marking a new era of détente and collaboration during the height of the Cold War. It was a handshake in space, a symbol of unity over the divide of geopolitics. Moving forward in time, have you ever considered that space weather is another realm where countries cooperate? The sun's activity can disrupt satellites and power grids on Earth, so space agencies have teamed up to monitor solar storms. This cooperation ensures that we all have the time to prepare for, or even mitigate, the impacts of cosmic weather patterns. It's like having an early warning system for our entire planet. Here's a thought-provoking tidbit. Earth observation satellites are often a joint venture. The European Space Agency collaborates with other nations to launch satellites that monitor climate change, providing invaluable data for scientists globally. This shared knowledge helps us understand and protect our fragile environment, showcasing how space cooperation extends its benefits to every corner of the Earth. And speaking of partnerships, China's space ambitions include collaborations which might surprise you. The Chinese space station Tiangong is open to international scientific experiments. This inclusivity paves the way for a diverse array of research conducted by scientists from all around the world, fostering a spirit of learning and discovery without borders. Did you know that space law is a field born of international cooperation. The Outer Space Treaty of 1967 lays the groundwork for the peaceful use of outer space. Signed by over 100 nations, it ensures that space exploration is conducted in a way that benefits all humanity. It's like having a cosmic constitution, protecting the interests of Earth's entire population. Now consider this. The International Space Station itself is an emblem of cooperation, with its assembly involving the technical prowess of nations from North America, Europe, and Asia. Each module represents the ingenuity and expertise of its builder, coming together to create a hub of scientific and cultural exchange orbiting our world. Have you ever thought about the impact of space collaboration on medicine? Space agencies work together to conduct research on the ISS that has led to advancements in healthcare. For example, studying the effects of microgravity on the human body has provided insights into osteoporosis and muscle atrophy, benefiting medical treatments here on Earth. It's as if the challenges of space propel us towards solutions for our earthly ailments. Here's a delightful fact. Astronauts aboard the ISS celebrate each other's cultural holidays, creating a unique blend of traditions. This sharing of customs not only strengthens bonds, but also enriches their shared experience in space. Can you imagine a Lunar New Year festivity in orbit, or a Thanksgiving feast under a starry sky? And did you know that even the planning of Mars rovers involves international teamwork? NASA's Mars rovers often carry instruments designed and built in other countries. This collaboration maximizes scientific returns and deepens our understanding of the red planet, showing how shared goals can amplify our quest for knowledge. Let me tell you about another intriguing cooperation: the global navigation satellite systems. While you might be familiar with GPS, there are other systems like Russia's GLONASS and Europe's Galileo. These systems work together, enhancing precision and reliability for navigation worldwide. It's a testament to how collaboration in space can directly improve life on Earth. Consider the pioneering work of the Hubble Space Telescope. This marvel of engineering, launched by NASA with contributions from the European Space Agency, has revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Capturing images that have inspired millions, it's a beautiful reminder that when nations pool their resources, the cosmos reveals its wonders more readily. And here's something remarkable. As space tourism becomes more feasible, international agreements are being forged to ensure safety and sustainability. This proactive approach means that one day space travel could be as accessible and well-regulated as aviation, opening up the stars to everyday explorers. Did you know that the concept of space resources, such as asteroid mining, is an area ripe for international collaboration? Discussions are underway about how best to explore and utilize these resources ethically and sustainably, ensuring that the vastness of space benefits all of humanity. It's a fascinating frontier, promising economic and scientific opportunities beyond our current imagination. Lastly, let's touch on the role of education in space cooperation. Agencies like NASA and ESA offer opportunities for students worldwide to participate in space-related programs. This international exchange of knowledge and enthusiasm helps cultivate the next generation of space scientists and engineers, ensuring that our journey among the stars continues with creativity and vigor. As you drift into the realm of dreams, contemplate how these surprising facts illustrate a tapestry of collaboration, woven with threads of curiosity, peace, and shared purpose. Each story reminds us that together we can reach beyond the stars, transcending the limits of our individual capabilities. Speaking of education and the nurturing of future generations, Have you ever thought about how international competitions inspire students to reach for the stars? Programs such as the International Space Olympiad engage young minds globally. These events challenge students to solve complex space-related problems, fueling their curiosity and fostering a sense of camaraderie across borders. It's truly inspiring to witness the seeds of cooperation being planted so early. Let's take a moment to consider the role of language in space collaboration. Did you know that astronauts on the International Space Station communicate in multiple languages? English and Russian are the primary languages used aboard, symbolizing the unity that transcends national languages. This multilingual environment ensures that all crew members can share ideas and work together seamlessly, creating a harmonious living and working space. Imagine the rich tapestry of stories and experiences shared in this linguistic melting pot. Here's a fascinating aspect of international collaboration. The pooling of diverse cultural perspectives can lead to innovative solutions. For instance, the European Space Agency's collaborations with Japanese scientists have led to unique technologies in remote sensing and space debris management. These joint efforts not only enhance our capabilities in space exploration, but also reflect how the fusion of different viewpoints can lead to groundbreaking advancements. Now, let me share something intriguing about space debris itself. The issue of space debris is a growing concern for all spacefaring nations. To address this, countries are working together to develop technologies and protocols for tracking and eventually removing debris. Organizations like the Inter-Agency Space Debris Coordination Committee exemplify how joint efforts aim to preserve the space environment for future generations, ensuring that our ventures into space remain sustainable. Have you ever wondered how international space cooperation influences art and culture? Collaborations in space have inspired artists and musicians around the world, leading to projects like the Space Art Initiative. This project involves artists creating works that capture the essence of space exploration and international partnerships, reminding us that the cosmos is not just a scientific frontier, but also a canvas for human expression. Speaking of the arts, did you know that space agencies sometimes collaborate with filmmakers to capture the awe of space exploration? Films and documentaries about space not only educate, but also inspire the public, fostering a global appreciation for the work done by astronauts and scientists. These cinematic ventures are often the result of international cooperation, with filmmakers from different countries working together to bring the celestial wonders to the big screen. Another remarkable example of collaboration lies in the field of agricultural research. Satellites launched through international partnerships have enabled advancements in precision agriculture, helping farmers across the globe optimize their practices. These satellites provide crucial data on weather patterns, soil moisture, and crop health, ensuring food security and sustainable farming practices. It's a testament to how space technology, born from cooperation, directly benefits everyday life on Earth. Let's explore the realm of telecommunications. Did you know that international space partnerships have revolutionized global communication? By working together, countries have developed a network of satellites that facilitate internet connectivity and broadcasting worldwide. This allows people in even the most remote areas to access information, bridging the digital divide and fostering a more connected world. Speaking of connectivity, the global positioning system we rely on every day is another fruit of international cooperation. While the United States developed the original GPS, other countries have contributed to and enhanced the system, ensuring greater accuracy and reliability. This collaboration means that when you use your phone to navigate a new city, you're benefiting from a complex web of international efforts. Have you ever considered how international cooperation in space extends to environmental monitoring? The collaborative use of Earth-observing satellites allows nations to monitor deforestation, track endangered species, and even respond more effectively to natural disasters. This shared vigilance helps protect our planet's biodiversity and ensures a coordinated response to environmental challenges. And here's a thought-provoking detail about space missions. Even the development of spacesuits often involves international cooperation. These suits, essential for astronaut safety, are designed with input from scientists and engineers across the globe. The result is advanced protective gear that stands as a testament to shared knowledge and expertise. Imagine the layers of technology and innovation woven into each suit, safeguarding explorers as they reach for the stars. Speaking of protection, international collaborations also extend to planetary defense. Did you know that space agencies worldwide have joined forces to develop strategies for detecting and deflecting asteroids that might pose a threat to Earth? This collective effort showcases a proactive approach to planetary safety, ensuring that we are prepared to face cosmic challenges together. Now consider the fascinating aspect of lunar exploration. The Artemis program, led by NASA, in collaboration with international partners, aims to return humans to the Moon and establish a sustainable presence there. This ambitious endeavor is a shining example of how nations can unite to push the boundaries of what's possible, paving the way for future colonization efforts on celestial bodies. Lastly, let's touch on the power of shared human experiences in space. The camaraderie among astronauts from different nations who live and work together aboard the ISS is a microcosm of what's possible on Earth. These bonds, forged in the unique environment of space, serve as a poignant reminder of our capacity for friendship and partnership, transcending national boundaries. As you ponder these intriguing facts, let them lull you into a peaceful slumber. Imagine the vastness of space filled with the warmth of cooperation, each story a star that guides us toward a future where boundaries blur and unity prevails. Drift softly into the night, enveloped by the comforting thought that together we can reach for the stars. Did you ever ponder the role that international cooperation plays in space weather research? Space weather, which includes phenomena like solar flares and cosmic rays, affects not only astronauts, but also power grids and communication systems on Earth. Countries have joined forces to create networks of observatories and satellites dedicated to monitoring these cosmic events. By sharing data and insights, scientists can better predict space weather, helping to protect critical technologies and infrastructure on our planet. This collaboration is an excellent example of how working together can safeguard our technological society. Here's another fascinating tidbit. Joint space missions often lead to unexpected discoveries. Take, for instance, the Cassini-Huygens mission to Saturn and its moons. This ambitious project was a collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Italian Space Agency. It provided invaluable insights into the Saturnian system, including the discovery of liquid methane lakes on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. The combined expertise and resources from different countries made it possible to unlock secrets that no single nation could have achieved alone. Have you ever thought about the languages spoken on the International Space Station? While English and Russian are the primary languages used by astronauts, the ISS is truly a multilingual environment. Astronauts from various countries often share their native languages with each other, leading to a rich cultural exchange. This linguistic diversity reflects the cooperative spirit that underpins the ISS, where communication and mutual understanding are key to successful missions. Let me share something intriguing about mapping celestial bodies. The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, a NASA mission with contributions from international partners, has mapped the Moon's surface with unprecedented detail. This collaborative effort has not only enriched our understanding of lunar geology, but has also paved the way for future missions, including potential human settlements on the Moon. It's amazing how bringing together different nations can expand our celestial maps and open up new possibilities for exploration. Speaking of exploration, did you know that international space cooperation has led to the development of advanced propulsion technologies? Agencies around the world are working together to create new propulsion systems that could drastically reduce travel time to distant planets. These innovations, born from shared research and expertise, hold the promise of making interplanetary travel more feasible and efficient, bringing us closer to the dream of exploring Mars and beyond. Consider the role of international collaboration in the development of space telescopes. The James Webb Space Telescope, for example, is a joint effort by NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. This sophisticated observatory aims to peer deeper into the universe than ever before, potentially uncovering the origins of stars and galaxies. Such collective endeavors illustrate how pooling global resources can lead to technological marvels that push the boundaries of human knowledge. And here's a thought-provoking detail about Earth's climate. The use of satellites for climate monitoring is a result of international partnerships. These satellites provide critical data on global temperature variations, ice cap melting, and sea level changes. By analyzing this information, scientists can better understand the impacts of climate change and implement strategies to mitigate its effects. It's heartening to see how space technology, fostered by cooperation, serves to protect our planet's future. Have you considered the impact of international space cooperation on education? Programs like the Global Learning and Observations to Benefit the Environment, or GLOBE, bring students and teachers from around the world together to participate in Earth science research. By engaging young minds in space-related projects, these initiatives inspire the next generation of scientists and explorers, promoting a global culture of curiosity and learning. Scientists from various countries are working on creating satellites that decompose after their mission ends, reducing space debris and minimizing environmental impact. This forward-thinking approach is a testament to how international partnerships can lead to sustainable practices in space exploration. Did you know that international cooperation extends to the protection of space artifacts? Organizations from different nations work together to preserve the history of space exploration, ensuring that sites like the Apollo landing areas are protected for future generations. This collective effort to maintain our space heritage underscores the shared responsibility we all have in honoring the achievements of those who have ventured beyond our atmosphere. Consider how international partnerships have also influenced the field of space medicine. Researchers from around the world collaborate to study the effects of microgravity on the human body, leading to medical advancements that benefit both astronauts and people on Earth. These collaborations have contributed to breakthroughs in understanding bone density loss, muscle atrophy, and even the potential for regenerative medicine. Here's an interesting fact about the democratization of space. The rise of small satellites, or CubeSats, has been facilitated by international cooperation, enabling more countries to participate in space exploration. These affordable, compact satellites allow smaller nations and private entities to conduct scientific research and technological demonstrations, democratizing access to space and fostering a more inclusive space community. Lastly, Let's reflect on the International Space University, a unique institution that exemplifies international cooperation in space education. Founded by experts from around the world, it brings together students from diverse backgrounds to study space-related fields. This global academic network ensures that the spirit of collaboration continues to nurture the next wave of space pioneers. As you drift into the gentle arms of sleep, ponder these tales of cooperation and innovation that transcend borders, binding us in a shared quest for knowledge and exploration. Envision a world where nations unite, each bringing their light to the cosmic tapestry, guiding us all toward a future without limits. Did you know that one of the earliest instances of international space cooperation dates back to the launch of Sputnik in 1957? This event by the Soviet Union led to the founding of the United Nations Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space, or COPUOS. It set the stage for countries to collaborate on space exploration for peaceful purposes, showing how a single satellite could unite nations under common goals. This reminds me of how the Cold War, despite its tensions, spurred joint efforts in space that eventually led to the historic Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1975. This mission saw American and Soviet spacecraft docking in orbit, symbolizing a moment of détente and cooperation in space. Thinking about collaboration, have you heard about the European Space Agency's Ariane program? This initiative, involving multiple European nations, developed a series of launch vehicles that have become a reliable means for sending satellites into space. By pooling resources and expertise, Europe has carved out a significant role in the global space industry. It's a testament to how shared ambitions can lead to technological advancements that benefit all participating countries. On the topic of satellites, let's talk about the Earth-based Global Positioning System, or GPS, which you might use daily. While GPS is primarily a United States project, it has been complemented by systems like Europe's Galileo, Russia's GLONASS, and China's Beidou. These systems enhance global navigation services, and the interoperability of these networks is a result of international agreements ensuring seamless global coverage. Can you imagine how vital such cooperation is for the intricate dance of satellites above us? Turning to groundbreaking science, the Large Hadron Collider, located on the border between Switzerland and France, stands as a marvel of international collaboration. Although primarily a particle physics project, its ties to space research are profound. Scientists from over 100 countries work together, using insights from the collider to inform our understanding of cosmic phenomena, like dark matter and the origins of the universe. This collaboration exemplifies how joint efforts can unravel the mysteries of both the micro and macro cosmos. Here's a fascinating insight about astronaut training. The European Space Agency's Neutral Buoyancy Facility in Cologne, Germany, is used by astronauts from around the world to simulate the weightlessness of space. The facility provides a unique environment where they can practice complex maneuvers and repairs in a setting that mimics the conditions of outer space. This shared training ground highlights the practical side of cooperation, where diverse teams prepare together for the challenges of space missions. Speaking of training, the International Space Station serves as a unique platform for international scientific experiments. With contributions from countries across the globe, the ISS hosts research in fields ranging from biology to physics, allowing scientists to study phenomena that can only be observed in microgravity. The station is a floating laboratory where global minds collaborate to push the boundaries of what we know about life and the universe. Have you considered how international partnerships have fueled the development of space law, legal frameworks, such as the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, set guidelines for the responsible use of space. These treaties, signed by multiple nations, ensure that space exploration remains a peaceful activity focused on benefiting humanity as a whole. It's reassuring to know that such agreements pave the way for a cooperative presence beyond Earth. Let's dive into the realm of space tourism, an emerging industry shaped by international cooperation. Companies from various countries are collaborating to make space travel accessible to private citizens. These partnerships aim to create a new frontier of human experience, where people from all walks of life can gaze at Earth from above. This dream of space travel, once reserved for professional astronauts, is becoming a shared vision, inviting a broader audience to participate in the wonders of the cosmos. Consider the role of international cooperation in space-based disaster management. Satellites operated by different countries provide vital data for predicting and responding to natural disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, and wildfires. The International Charter on Space and Major Disasters facilitates the sharing of satellite imagery in times of crisis, demonstrating how a united space community can protect lives and property on Earth. On a lighter note, international space cooperation has also led to cultural exchanges that enrich the lives of astronauts. For instance, Japanese astronaut Koichi Wakata introduced origami art to his colleagues aboard the ISS, sharing a piece of his heritage. These exchanges foster camaraderie and mutual respect among crew members, reflecting the diverse cultures they represent. Speaking of cultural exchange, did you know that international missions often carry small tokens of cultural significance into space? These items, ranging from flags to traditional garments, symbolize the heritage and pride of the astronauts' home countries. They serve as reminders of the diverse world we inhabit, even as we journey into the vastness of space. Finally, the quest to establish a human presence on Mars is a bold endeavor that involves international cooperation on an unprecedented scale. Countries are coming together to design habitats, life support systems, and exploration strategies that will make human life sustainable on the Red Planet. This shared vision of reaching beyond the Moon requires the collective ingenuity and determination of people from all corners of our Earth. As you gently drift into slumber, let these captivating stories of international space cooperation fill your dreams with visions of a united Earth, reaching for the stars. Imagine the endless possibilities that arise when we combine our strengths and embark on this cosmic journey together. Did you know that international collaboration extends even to the food astronauts consume in space? The International Space Station has a menu that features culinary delights from various countries, allowing astronauts to enjoy dishes from around the world. This not only provides nutritional variety, but also offers a taste of home, making the harsh environment of space a little more comforting. Now, imagine a meal that travels thousands of kilometers above Earth, yet brings cultures closer together. Speaking of comfort, there's an interesting aspect of how astronauts communicate with Earth. Despite the station's location in space, communication systems are a product of global cooperation. Ground stations in different countries ensure constant contact with the ISS, allowing for seamless communication across multiple languages and time zones. This intricate network embodies the collaborative spirit, enabling real-time interactions regardless of earthly boundaries. And here's a fascinating insight. The search for extraterrestrial life is also a field of international partnership. Organizations like the SETI Institute rely on telescopes and sensors located worldwide, collaborating across borders to scan the cosmos for signs of life. This global effort to answer one of humanity's most profound questions, shows how curiosity transcends national lines, uniting scientists in a quest to understand our place in the universe.
Have you heard about the international codes for astronaut safety?
These protocols ensure that astronauts from different countries adhere to standardized safety measures, whether they're conducting spacewalks or handling sensitive equipment. This shared commitment to safety exemplifies trust and cooperation, as astronauts rely on one another to uphold these standards for the well-being of the entire crew. Delving into technology, the development of spacefaring robotics has been greatly influenced by international partnerships. Robotic arms, like those used on the ISS and planetary rovers, are designed with input from multiple nations. These sophisticated machines assist astronauts in conducting experiments and repairs, showcasing how shared expertise can lead to innovations that extend human capabilities in space. On the topic of innovation, did you know that the global space community collaborates on tracking space debris? With thousands of pieces of debris orbiting Earth, international efforts are crucial to monitor and mitigate potential threats to satellites and spacecraft. This collective vigilance helps prevent collisions, ensuring that space remains a viable environment for exploration and communication. Speaking of satellites, the European Union and the United States have worked together to synchronize their satellite systems for climate monitoring. By sharing data and resources, these collaborations enhance our understanding of climate change and weather patterns. This joint effort represents a commitment to safeguarding our planet, using space-based insights to inform global environmental policies. In a similar vein, the space telescopes that gaze deep into the universe are often a result of international cooperation. Telescopes like the Hubble and the upcoming James Webb Space Telescope involve partnerships between space agencies worldwide. This shared pursuit of cosmic knowledge expands our understanding of galaxies, stars, and the very fabric of space-time itself. On a more light-hearted note, did you know that international competitions have been held to design space habitats? These contests encourage teams from various countries to propose concepts for sustainable living spaces on Mars and beyond. This friendly competition fosters innovation and cross-cultural exchanges, as participants learn from one another's designs and ideas. A surprising fact is the role of international cooperation in space medicine. Research on the physiological effects of microgravity is shared globally, benefiting medical advancements not only for astronauts but also for people on Earth. This collective effort paves the way for new treatments and technologies that improve health outcomes worldwide. Exploring further, international partnerships have played a key role in developing new propulsion technologies. By collaborating, countries can pool resources to innovate propulsion systems that could enable faster and more efficient space travel. This joint endeavor is crucial for future missions to distant planets, bridging the vast distances of the cosmos. Moreover, the cultural impact of international space cooperation is profound. Space-themed art exhibitions and cultural programs are often organized by collaborating countries, showcasing the beauty and wonder of space exploration through creative expressions. These cultural exchanges inspire people worldwide, highlighting the artistic and humanistic side of our celestial pursuits. Here's a touching fact about international goodwill. Countries sometimes send messages of peace into space. These messages, often recorded by school children, carry hopes and dreams for a harmonious future among the stars. This symbolic gesture reflects the ideal of a united humanity reaching beyond earthly conflicts to embrace the possibility of peace. Lastly, Consider the international efforts to educate the next generation of space explorers. Space education programs and competitions encourage students from all over the world to engage with science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These initiatives inspire young minds, nurturing a global community of future scientists, engineers, and astronauts who will continue the legacy of collaborative exploration. As you drift further into the cozy embrace of sleep, imagine all the incredible achievements that unfold when countries come together, united by a shared vision of exploring the vastness of space. Each fact, each story, is a thread weaving a tapestry of cooperation that spans the globe and reaches into the cosmos. Let me share something intriguing about the International Space Station. Its very construction was a monumental feat of international collaboration. Over 16 countries contributed to its assembly, with modules and components being manufactured in different parts of the world and then launched into orbit. Imagine the choreography involved in piecing together such a massive structure over 400 kilometers above Earth. This endeavor not only required engineering prowess, but also the ability to harmonize diverse technological standards and practices from each participating nation. Here's something you might find surprising. The ISS serves as a platform for scientific experiments from around the globe. Researchers from various countries propose and conduct experiments in the unique microgravity environment. These studies span across disciplines like biology, physics, and even materials science, fostering a global exchange of knowledge and innovation. By working together, scientists can explore phenomena that are impossible to study under Earth's gravitational pull, leading to breakthroughs that benefit all of humanity. Speaking of research, did you know that international cooperation plays a significant role in monitoring Earth's polar ice caps? Satellites from different countries provide comprehensive data on ice thickness and movement, crucial for understanding climate change. These collaborative efforts enable scientists to gain a clearer picture of how our planet's climate is evolving, ensuring that policies are informed by the most accurate and up-to-date information available. Transitioning to a more technical aspect, consider the global efforts in developing space law. Countries come together to establish treaties and agreements that govern the use of outer space. These legal frameworks ensure that space remains a peaceful and cooperative domain, preventing conflicts over the utilization of celestial resources. By establishing clear guidelines, nations can engage in space exploration and resource exploitation in a manner that is fair and equitable for all. Here's an interesting aspect of cultural exchange in space. Astronauts often engage in culinary swaps, sharing traditional dishes from their home countries with their fellow crew members. These shared meals become a delightful way to experience and appreciate different cultures, even when floating weightlessly in orbit. This tradition of sharing food fosters camaraderie and understanding, reminding us that even in the vastness of space, the simple act of breaking bread together can bring people closer. Did you know that international cooperation has also led to the development of advanced space farming techniques? Scientists from various nations work together to improve methods for growing food in space, aiming to sustain long-duration missions to the Moon and Mars. These efforts not only prepare us for future interplanetary travel, but also hold potential benefits for agriculture on Earth, as they explore efficient ways to grow crops in challenging environments. Another fascinating fact is the role of international partnerships in the protection of space heritage sites. The landing sites of historic missions, like Apollo, are considered valuable cultural heritage. Countries collaborate to preserve these sites, ensuring they remain untouched for future generations to study and appreciate. This dedication to preserving our shared history highlights the respect and admiration that nations have for the milestones of human space exploration. Let me tell you about an unexpected outcome of space cooperation: the proliferation of space tourism. Private spaceflight companies often partner with international entities to offer commercial flights to space. These collaborations expand the accessibility of space travel, allowing more people to experience the awe of the cosmos firsthand. As these efforts grow, the dream of seeing Earth from space becomes a possibility not just for astronauts but for everyday people as well. On the educational front, international space agencies often collaborate to create virtual reality experiences that bring the wonders of space to classrooms worldwide. These immersive experiences allow students to explore the surface of Mars or float through the ISS, inspiring curiosity and a passion for space science. By leveraging technology, these programs break down geographical barriers, providing a shared learning experience for students from all walks of life. A touching example of international space cooperation involves the distribution of satellite data for disaster management. Countries share satellite imagery to track natural disasters, such as hurricanes and wildfires, providing real-time information to aid in emergency response efforts. This cooperative use of space technology helps save lives and mitigate the impact of disasters, demonstrating the power of global solidarity in the face of adversity. Here's a testament to the enduring spirit of collaboration: the joint development of space telescopes like the Hubble Space Telescope. These scientific instruments are a product of international teamwork, combining resources and expertise to explore the universe. The discoveries made by these telescopes continue to captivate and inspire people across the globe, revealing the wonders of distant galaxies and the mysteries of the cosmos. As you ponder these surprising facts about international space cooperation, imagine the possibilities that lie ahead as nations continue to unite in their exploration of the universe. Each partnership, each shared endeavor, brings us a step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos and understanding our place within it. Let these stories of collaboration and discovery guide your dreams as you float gently into the realm of sleep, knowing that the spirit of exploration is alive and well among the stars. Let me take you on a journey deeper into the realm of international space cooperation. Did you know that the concept of docking systems, which allows spacecraft from different countries to connect in space, was born out of collaboration? The Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1975 marked the first docking between an American and a Soviet spacecraft. This pioneering mission set the stage for future joint ventures, paving the way for the seamless integration of space technologies worldwide. The mutual trust and technical compatibility established through this project continue to influence space programs today. Here's an intriguing tidbit: the European Space Agency, or ESA, plays a vital role in launching satellites for other countries. By providing access to its launch facilities and expertise, ESA supports global research and communication initiatives. This collaboration not only strengthens international ties, but also ensures that more nations can benefit from space-based technologies which are crucial for modern life. Speaking of satellites, a lesser-known fact is that international cooperation extends to the tracking and maintenance of space debris. With the growing amount of debris orbiting Earth, nations have teamed up to monitor and develop strategies for mitigating potential risks. Through shared data and collaborative efforts, countries work together to preserve the safety and sustainability of space activities, ensuring that future generations can continue to explore the cosmos safely. Another fascinating aspect of space collaboration is the role of international agreements in protecting the lunar environment. The Artemis Accords, for example, are a set of principles guiding lunar exploration. Countries signing the accords commit to peaceful, transparent, and sustainable exploration of the Moon. These agreements reflect a shared vision for the future, where space remains a domain of cooperation rather than conflict. Let me share an interesting development. International teams are working on creating a global lunar base. By pooling resources and expertise, countries aim to establish a sustainable presence on the Moon, which could serve as a stepping stone for future Mars missions. This ambitious project highlights the power of unity in achieving goals that no single nation could accomplish alone, showcasing how collective innovation can push the boundaries of exploration. Did you know that space agencies from around the world collaborate on planetary defense? They work together to monitor and potentially deflect asteroids that pose a threat to Earth. This joint effort includes sharing observation data and developing strategies to protect our planet. It's a reminder of how cooperation can address challenges that are truly universal, transcending political and cultural differences. Here's a surprising fact about international space education. Various space agencies offer exchange programs for young scientists and engineers. These programs foster cross-cultural understanding and inspire the next generation of space explorers. By learning from each other, participants gain new perspectives and skills that enhance global collaboration in science and technology. Let's delve into the realm of space medicine, where international research is making impressive strides. Scientists from different countries collaborate on health studies conducted on the ISS, focusing on the effects of microgravity on the human body. This research not only benefits astronauts, but also contributes to medical advancements on Earth, such as improved treatments for osteoporosis and muscle atrophy. Speaking of health, did you know that global partnerships are crucial in developing life support systems for long-duration space missions? By combining expertise, countries are creating advanced technologies that ensure the well-being of astronauts on journeys to distant planets. This cooperative innovation not only enhances the safety of space travel, but also spurs technological advancements that can be applied in harsh environments on Earth. Here's something you might find intriguing. International cooperation also extends to the art world. The Kibo module on the ISS, maintained by the Japanese space agency JAXA, hosts a program where artists can create and display their work in space. This initiative brings a unique cultural dimension to space exploration, illustrating how art can bridge diverse cultures and inspire imagination even among the stars. Another unexpected outcome of international space collaboration is the development of open data policies. Space agencies from various countries share their data publicly, allowing scientists and the general public to access and utilize the information. This transparency fosters innovation, as researchers worldwide can build upon each other's findings, driving scientific progress in a spirit of global inclusivity. Let me tell you about the collaboration in space weather monitoring. Nations work together to study solar activity and its impact on Earth's environment. By sharing data from solar observatories and satellites, these partnerships help protect our planet's technological infrastructure from solar storms. Such cooperation ensures that we are better prepared to handle the whims of our ever-changing space weather. Did you know that international efforts have led to the development of space-based solar power? Researchers from different countries are exploring ways to harness solar energy in space and transmit it back to Earth. This innovative approach could revolutionize how we generate power, providing a clean, endless supply of energy to meet global demands. Finally, let's touch upon the global initiatives in space law education. Universities around the world collaborate to offer courses and workshops on space law and policy. These educational efforts ensure that a new generation of professionals is well versed in the legal frameworks governing outer space, promoting peaceful and equitable exploration for all. As you drift off to sleep, imagine the potential of these international collaborations in shaping our future in space. Each shared endeavor illuminates the vast possibilities that arise when nations unite in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery. Let these stories of cooperation inspire your dreams, whispering softly of the wonders yet to be uncovered among the stars. Imagine a world where countries come together to launch space missions that seem straight out of a science fiction novel. It might surprise you to learn that international cooperation has even extended to the creation of a shared spaceport. The Guiana Space Center in Kourou, French Guiana, serves as a launch site for the European Space Agency and other partners. Its strategic location near the equator allows for more efficient launches, saving fuel and resources. This shared facility exemplifies how nations can pool their infrastructure to achieve mutual benefits. Speaking of shared resources, did you know that international collaboration has led to the development of a global navigation satellite system beyond GPS? The Galileo system, spearheaded by the European Union, was developed with contributions from numerous countries. It offers an alternative to GPS, ensuring that the world has access to reliable navigation data. This collective effort enhances global connectivity, fostering a sense of interdependence among participating nations. Let me tell you about an initiative that brings countries together in the pursuit of deeper cosmic understanding. The Square Kilometre Array, SKA, is an ambitious project to build the world's largest radio telescope. This international partnership involves over a dozen countries and aims to help us look further into the universe than ever before. By sharing scientific expertise and technological innovation, these nations are unlocking secrets of the cosmos, one radio wave at a time. Here's a fascinating insight into how international cooperation is pushing the boundaries of planetary exploration. The ExoMars mission, a joint venture between the European Space Agency and Roscosmos, the Russian space agency, focuses on the search for life on Mars. By combining their scientific capabilities, these space agencies are able to conduct sophisticated experiments to analyze the Martian surface, looking for signs of past or present life. It's a reminder of how shared curiosity can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. Have you ever considered the role of international cooperation in the development of asteroid mining technologies? Countries around the globe are working together to create the tools and protocols needed to extract resources from asteroids. This collaboration not only paves the way for future space economies, but also ensures that the benefits of space resources are shared equitably among all participating nations. Speaking of sharing, consider the example of virtual platforms where scientists from different countries can collaborate in real time on space research. The use of digital tools allows for seamless communication and data sharing, breaking down geographical barriers. This digital collaboration enhances the efficiency and effectiveness of international research projects, leading to discoveries that could not be achieved in isolation. It's interesting to note how international cooperation is fostering inclusivity in space exploration. Diverse voices from around the world are contributing to the development of space policy, ensuring that exploration is representative of global interests. This inclusive approach not only enriches the decision-making process, but also ensures that the future of space benefits all of humanity. Let's explore how international alliances are strengthening Earth observation capabilities. By pooling satellite data from various countries, these partnerships provide comprehensive monitoring of our planet's climate and environment. This collaborative effort enhances our ability to track changes and respond to natural disasters, ultimately protecting communities and ecosystems worldwide. Here's an intriguing fact. International cooperation is also shaping the future of space tourism. Countries and private companies are working together to establish regulations and safety standards for space travel. This collaborative approach ensures that as space tourism becomes more accessible, it remains safe and sustainable for all involved. Speaking of private companies, did you know that international partnerships often include collaboration with the commercial space sector? Governments and private companies work hand in hand, sharing technology and expertise to advance space exploration. This symbiotic relationship accelerates innovation and expands the possibilities for future missions. Consider the role of international space competitions in fostering cooperation. Events like the International Astronautical Congress bring together scientists, engineers, and policymakers from around the world to share ideas and collaborate on projects. These gatherings promote the exchange of knowledge and forge partnerships that drive space exploration forward. Another surprising aspect of international space cooperation is the focus on sustainable practices. Countries are collaborating to develop environmentally friendly technologies for space missions, such as green propulsion systems. This commitment to sustainability ensures that our exploration of space does not come at the cost of our home planet. Have you ever imagined a communications network that spans the solar system? International partners are working on interplanetary internet protocols to enable seamless data transmission between Earth and space missions. This ambitious project aims to create a robust communication system that will support future explorations to the Moon, Mars. Finally, let's consider the role of international cooperation in fostering public interest and education about space. Collaborative initiatives, such as joint educational programs and public outreach campaigns, inspire people of all ages to learn about the wonders of the universe. By engaging communities worldwide, these efforts cultivate a shared enthusiasm for space exploration and its potential to transform our understanding of the cosmos. As you ponder these examples of international space cooperation, let your thoughts drift to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The tapestry of collaboration weaves a brighter future for humanity, filled with shared discoveries and a deeper connection to the universe we all call home. Let these stories of unity and innovation guide your dreams, whispering of the celestial wonders waiting to be uncovered. Have you ever thought about how countries collaborate to ensure the safety of astronauts in space? An intriguing aspect of international cooperation is the development of emergency protocols and rescue plans. Space agencies from different nations work together to establish procedures for aiding astronauts in distress, whether they're on the International Space Station or on a mission to the Moon. This commitment to mutual support underscores the shared responsibility of safeguarding human life, no matter where it ventures in the cosmos. Speaking of the International Space Station, did you know that it serves as a microcosm of global collaboration? The station is a joint project involving 5 space agencies: NASA, Roscosmos, the European Space Agency, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. Its construction and continuous operation are a testament to what nations can achieve when they unite their efforts and resources. Moreover, the station facilitates scientific experiments that benefit all of humanity, from advancements in medicine to new materials and technologies. Here's a fascinating fact about how international cooperation extends to the control of space debris. As the number of satellites and missions increases, so does the amount of debris orbiting Earth. Countries around the world are coming together to tackle this issue, developing technologies and strategies to track and mitigate space debris. Through collaborative efforts, they aim to maintain a safe and sustainable environment for future exploration. Have you noticed the growing number of international lunar exploration missions? Countries are not only collaborating on spacecraft, but also on scientific instruments and landing sites. By sharing data and resources, these missions maximize the scientific return and ensure that discoveries are accessible to researchers worldwide. This approach also helps to distribute the cost and risk of lunar exploration, making it feasible for more countries to participate. Did you realize that international cooperation plays a vital role in the search for extraterrestrial life? The SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute, collaborates with observatories and researchers around the globe to listen for signals from other civilizations. This global network of telescopes and scientists enhances our ability to detect and analyze potential extraterrestrial communications, broadening our understanding of the universe and our place within it. On a similar note, countries are working together to study cosmic phenomena like supernova and black holes. International observatories share their findings, combining data from different parts of the electromagnetic spectrum. This collaborative approach allows scientists to piece together a more complete picture of these mysterious objects, revealing their role in the cosmic tapestry. Consider the partnerships formed to develop new propulsion technologies. Nations are jointly researching advanced propulsion systems, such as ion propulsion and nuclear thermal propulsion, to enable faster and more efficient space travel. By pooling their expertise and resources, they are paving the way for missions to distant planets and beyond, bringing the dream of interstellar exploration closer to reality. Here's another surprising insight. Space weather prediction is another field benefiting from international collaboration. Space agencies around the world work together to monitor solar activity and its potential impacts on Earth. By sharing data and models, they improve our ability to forecast space weather events, protecting satellites, power grids, and communication networks from disruptive solar storms. You might be surprised to learn about the role of international cooperation in developing space law. As space becomes more accessible, countries are working together to establish legal frameworks that govern activities beyond Earth. These legal agreements ensure that space remains a peaceful domain, accessible to all nations, and that the benefits of space exploration are shared equitably. Did you know that international partnerships are also crucial in the monitoring and response to natural disasters? Satellites operated by different countries provide vital data for disaster management, helping to assess damage, coordinate relief efforts, and plan recovery. This cooperative use of space technology saves lives and supports communities in times of need. Moreover, international cooperation extends to the protection of our planet from asteroid impacts. Through initiatives like the Space Guard program, countries share information and strategies to detect and potentially deflect hazardous asteroids. This collective vigilance ensures that we are better prepared to deal with cosmic threats, safeguarding our planet for future generations. Have you ever considered the importance of cultural exchange in international space partnerships? When astronauts from different countries live and work together on missions, they share traditions, languages, and perspectives. This cultural exchange fosters mutual understanding and respect, strengthening the bonds between nations and highlighting our shared humanity. Speaking of cultural richness, International cooperation in space also inspires artistic expression. Artists from around the world are inspired by the wonders of the cosmos, creating works that capture the imagination and evoke a sense of wonder. This artistic collaboration bridges cultures and disciplines, celebrating the beauty and mystery of the universe. One last intriguing aspect of international space cooperation is the development of new educational programs. Universities and institutions across the globe collaborate to create courses and research opportunities in space sciences. By broadening access to space education, these programs inspire the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers who will continue the legacy of cooperation and discovery. As you ponder these surprising facets of international space cooperation, let your thoughts drift through the vast expanse of possibilities. The collective efforts of nations weave a tapestry of unity, innovation, and exploration, inviting us all to dream of the celestial wonders yet to be uncovered. As you allow your mind to wander through the cosmos, consider the surprising role of international space cooperation in advancing climate science. Did you know that satellites operated by multiple countries work together to monitor Earth's climate systems and track changes over time? By pooling resources and expertise, these collaborative efforts provide us with a comprehensive picture of our planet's health, allowing scientists to better understand and address the pressing issue of climate change. Here's something you might find fascinating. Space agencies from different nations are collaborating to develop sustainable space exploration practices. They're working towards creating technologies that minimize the environmental impact of space missions, such as using eco-friendly rocket fuels and developing reusable spacecraft. This international commitment to sustainability ensures that our exploration of the cosmos does not come at the cost of our home planet's well-being. Interestingly, the study of gravitational waves is another area where international cooperation shines. Countries around the world have built a network of observatories to detect these elusive ripples in space-time, which are caused by massive cosmic events like colliding black holes. By sharing data and coordinating their efforts, scientists can pinpoint the origins of these waves with greater accuracy, unlocking new insights into the universe's most powerful forces. Have you ever wondered about the telecommunications infrastructure that keeps us connected across vast distances? It's another realm where international cooperation is crucial. Space agencies and private companies from different countries collaborate to launch and maintain a network of communication satellites, enabling everything from global internet access to emergency communication in remote areas. This global partnership keeps us connected to one another, no matter where we are on Earth. Speaking of connections, did you know that international cooperation plays a vital role in the development of satellite navigation systems? By working together, countries have established a constellation of satellites providing global positioning services that are used in everything from navigation apps on your phone to precision agriculture and scientific research. This collaboration ensures that people worldwide can benefit from reliable and accurate location data. Now, consider the remarkable synergy in the field of space medicine. Scientists and medical professionals from different countries collaborate to study the effects of space travel on the human body. This research not only supports the health and safety of astronauts, but also leads to medical advancements that benefit us all, such as improved treatments for osteoporosis and muscle atrophy. It's amazing how peering into the stars can lead to better health outcomes on Earth. Here's another captivating thought. International cooperation extends to the search for dark matter, one of the universe's greatest mysteries. Researchers from various nations are joining forces to build sensitive detectors and share findings, hoping to unravel the enigma of this invisible substance that makes up much of the universe's mass. Their combined efforts may one day illuminate this shadowy aspect of the cosmos. In the realm of planetary defense, nations collaborate to track and analyze space weather, which can have significant impacts on our technology and infrastructure. By working together to share data and refine models, they enhance our ability to predict and mitigate the effects of solar flares and other space weather events, protecting satellites, power grids, and communication systems from potential disruptions. Consider, too, the innovative spirit fostered by international space competitions and challenges. Space agencies and organizations host collaborative competitions that invite teams from around the world to develop new technologies and solutions for space exploration. These events spark creativity and innovation, driving forward advancements that benefit all of humanity. And let's not forget the role of citizen science in space exploration. Thanks to international partnerships, people from all walks of life can contribute to space research through global projects, such as analyzing astronomical data or tracking satellites. This democratization of space science inspires curiosity and involvement, bringing us closer together as we explore the universe. Moving on to the realm of construction, did you know that building habitats for future missions on the Moon or Mars is a focus of international cooperation? Countries are collaborating to develop sustainable building materials and techniques that utilize resources found on these celestial bodies. This pioneering work lays the groundwork for establishing a human presence beyond Earth. In the field of astronomy, nations come together to operate some of the world's largest telescopes, such as the Square Kilometre Array, which aims to explore the universe's earliest epochs. By sharing the costs and expertise, these collaborations push the boundaries of our understanding and enable discoveries about the formation of galaxies, stars, and even the origins of life itself. Finally, consider the artistic and cultural exchanges that arise from international space cooperation. Artists from different countries are invited to participate in space-themed projects, producing works that reflect the awe and wonder of space exploration. These creative endeavors transcend borders, inspiring people everywhere to dream big and look up at the night sky with a sense of shared curiosity. As you contemplate these intriguing facets of international space cooperation, allow your mind to drift gently through the stars. The collective efforts of nations remind us that when we come together, we can achieve extraordinary things, both here on Earth and among the stars. Let the wonders of space lull you into a peaceful reverie as we continue to dream of what lies beyond the horizon. Did you know that the International Space Station, a beacon of international cooperation, was meticulously planned and constructed by the joint efforts of 15 nations? Each country contributed unique components, ranging from modules to scientific equipment, creating a harmonious blend of technology and expertise orbiting above us. This cooperative venture not only symbolizes peace, but also unity in the pursuit of knowledge. Here's a fascinating insight. Space agencies from around the globe have been working together to develop planetary rovers. These ingenious machines, built through international collaboration, are capable of exploring the rugged terrains of celestial bodies like the Moon and Mars. By sharing technological advancements and pooling resources, countries can create rovers that are more versatile and efficient, thus expanding our ability to explore the solar system. Speaking of exploration, many nations have come together to study astrobiology, the search for life beyond Earth. This cooperation allows for the sharing of research and discoveries, such as identifying promising exoplanets and studying extreme environments on Earth that could mirror conditions elsewhere in the cosmos. Through this united effort, the mystery of life beyond our planet grows closer to unraveling with every shared discovery. On a different note, the protection of our planet from potential asteroid impacts is now a global priority, with countries joining forces to track and characterize near-Earth objects. This international vigilance enhances our preparedness and response strategies, ensuring that we can mitigate the risks posed by these cosmic wanderers. It's a testament to how shared observation and analysis can safeguard our future on Earth. Have you considered the role of international cooperation in advancing space-based solar power? Nations are exploring the feasibility of harvesting solar energy in space and transmitting it to Earth, which could revolutionize our energy systems. By working collaboratively, they aim to develop the necessary technologies to make this futuristic vision a reality, potentially providing a clean and limitless energy source for generations to come. In the domain of satellite technology, countries have formed alliances to address space debris, a growing concern in our increasingly crowded orbits. These partnerships focus on developing innovative solutions to track, manage, and ultimately reduce the amount of debris, ensuring safer conditions for future spacecraft and satellites. It's a remarkable example of how collective efforts can protect the shared space environment. The study of cosmic radiation and its effects on technology and human health is another area enriched by international collaboration. By pooling resources and expertise, scientists can better understand how to shield astronauts and sensitive equipment from these harmful rays. This knowledge is not only crucial for long-term missions, but also enhances our understanding of radiation's impact here on Earth. Here's something intriguing. Nations are cooperating to design lunar bases that could serve as stepping stones for future missions to Mars and beyond. By utilizing resources found on the Moon, such as ice and minerals, these bases aim to support sustainable human presence in deep space. Such collaborations could pave the way for a new era of exploration, where humanity reaches farther than ever before. And did you know that countries are working together to monitor and respond to the environmental impacts of space activities? By developing standards and protocols, they aim to minimize any harmful effects on Earth's atmosphere and beyond. This shared commitment ensures that our celestial pursuits remain in harmony with our responsibility to protect our planet and its ecosystems. The world of astrophysics has also benefited tremendously from international efforts. By collaborating on projects like the Event Horizon Telescope, nations have captured the first ever image of a black hole, unlocking secrets of these enigmatic cosmic giants. Such monumental achievements highlight the power of global teamwork in pushing the boundaries of what we know. Furthermore, the development of new materials for space travel, capable of withstanding extreme conditions, has been a focal point of international cooperation. By sharing advancements in material science, nations can develop spacecraft that are more durable and efficient, enhancing our ability to explore the tougher reaches of space. Here's a thought-provoking fact. International partnerships have been instrumental in the growth of space tourism, an emerging industry that promises to make space travel more accessible to civilians. By working together, countries can establish safety standards and regulatory frameworks, ensuring that this new frontier is both exciting and safe for all who venture into it. In the realm of education, countries have joined forces to inspire the next generation of space explorers through collaborative educational programs and exchanges. These initiatives provide students worldwide with opportunities to engage in space science and technology, nurturing the curiosity and skills needed for future advancements. Finally, consider how international cooperation has led to the establishment of global space laws and policies. By coming together to discuss and negotiate agreements, countries create a legal framework that ensures space remains a domain of peace and collaboration. This legal cooperation ensures that space exploration benefits all of humanity, setting the stage for shared progress and discovery. As you reflect on these surprising facets of international space cooperation, let your imagination wander to the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the horizon. With each new collaboration and discovery, we take another step towards understanding the universe and our place within it. The unity and shared vision of nations in space exploration beautifully demonstrate that together we can achieve the extraordinary. Let me share something intriguing with you. The concept of space archaeology is being embraced by international partners who are working together to study the history of human activity in space. By examining old satellites, space debris, and other remnants, researchers from different countries aim to understand the evolution of space technology and its cultural significance. This collaborative effort provides a unique perspective on how space exploration reflects our shared human heritage. Speaking of heritage, did you know that several nations are jointly preserving the historic sites on the Moon? These include the landing sites of the Apollo missions and other spacecraft that mark humanity's first steps beyond Earth. By protecting these locations, countries aim to maintain historical and scientific value for future generations, ensuring that these milestones in space exploration are honored and remembered. Here's something fascinating. International collaboration has led to the development of space-based quantum communication networks. By combining advanced quantum technology and satellite communication, countries are creating secure communication systems that are virtually immune to hacking. This innovative approach could revolutionize global telecommunications, enhancing security and privacy on a new level. And did you know that the international space community is exploring the use of artificial intelligence for autonomous spacecraft operations? By sharing expertise and resources, countries are developing AI systems capable of managing complex tasks without human intervention. This technology could significantly increase the efficiency and safety of space missions, particularly those venturing into deep space where real-time communication with Earth is challenging. Now, let me tell you about the international efforts to monitor space weather. By pooling data from multiple satellites and observatories, countries can predict solar flares and other cosmic events that can affect communication systems, power grids, and even astronaut safety. This shared vigilance allows for early warnings and coordinated responses, minimizing the impact of these unpredictable phenomena on our technological infrastructure. This reminds me of the global initiative to track climate change from space. Satellites, operated by various nations, are gathering data on Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land, providing critical information about changes in climate patterns. By analyzing this data together, scientists across borders can develop more accurate models and strategies to address the pressing issue of climate change, underscoring the role of space cooperation in tackling global challenges. Speaking of challenges, the international collaboration to study microgravity and its effects on the human body is yielding vital insights. By conducting experiments aboard the International Space Station, scientists from multiple countries are exploring how prolonged exposure to microgravity impacts human health. This research not only benefits future space travelers, but also enhances our understanding of medical conditions on Earth, such as osteoporosis and muscle degeneration. Here's a thought-provoking fact. Nations are joining forces to explore the potential of asteroid mining. By working together, they aim to develop technologies to extract valuable resources like metals and water from asteroids, which could support future space missions and even spur economic growth on Earth. This ambitious endeavor exemplifies how shared goals can drive innovation and open new frontiers for exploration. And speaking of new frontiers, did you know that international collaboration is crucial in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence? By combining efforts in radio astronomy and data analysis, countries are increasing the chances of detecting signals from other civilizations. This united quest for knowledge reflects our innate curiosity about the universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. Let me share another fascinating development. Countries are collaborating on the creation of virtual space environments for training and simulation. By using advanced virtual reality technology, they create realistic scenarios for astronauts to practice maneuvers and problem-solving before actual missions. This immersive approach enhances training effectiveness and preparedness, ensuring that spacefarers are ready for the challenges of spaceflight. And here's something to ponder. International partnerships are instrumental in the advancement of propulsion technology. By sharing research and resources, countries are developing new propulsion systems like ion and nuclear thermal engines, which promise faster and more efficient space travel. These innovations could dramatically shorten travel times to distant destinations, bringing the idea of interstellar voyages closer to reality. Speaking of propulsion, consider the cooperative efforts in laser-based propulsion systems. By developing technology that uses powerful lasers to propel spacecraft, nations aim to achieve unprecedented speeds in space travel. This cutting-edge research holds the potential to revolutionize how we explore the cosmos, turning bold science fiction concepts into tangible reality. In the realm of environmental stewardship, international collaboration extends to the development of sustainable practices for space missions. By establishing guidelines for resource utilization and waste management, countries ensure that space exploration remains environmentally responsible. This shared commitment reflects our growing awareness of the need to protect both Earth and the space environment for future generations. And finally, let me tell you about the exciting joint efforts in developing space agriculture. By researching how plants grow in microgravity environments, countries aim to find ways to produce food in space. This knowledge is crucial for long-duration missions and could even have implications for sustainable agriculture on Earth, highlighting how space cooperation can lead to benefits that extend far beyond the final frontier. As you drift off to sleep, consider the myriad ways in which international collaboration is shaping not only our exploration of space, but also the future of our world. As you relax and listen to these stories of international space cooperation, let's dive into more surprising revelations that highlight the incredible journey of humanity's ventures into the cosmos. Did you know that one of the most inspiring examples of global teamwork is the development of the International Charter on Space and Major Disasters? This agreement allows countries to quickly access satellite data to manage natural disasters and emergencies. By sharing critical information in times of crisis, nations can provide timely aid and save lives, demonstrating how space technology serves a vital humanitarian purpose. Here's a thought-provoking insight. Several countries are collaborating to create a digital twin of Earth. This project involves using satellite data to construct a highly detailed virtual model of our planet. Such a model can simulate environmental changes, helping scientists and policymakers to better understand and respond to issues such as climate change and urban development. Imagine the possibilities of having a comprehensive digital Earth at our fingertips, guiding us towards sustainable solutions. Speaking of sustainability, International efforts are underway to tackle the growing challenge of space debris. By working together, countries are developing innovative methods to track and remove debris from Earth's orbit, such as using robotic arms or nets. This cooperative initiative aims to ensure the safety of future space missions and maintain the long-term viability of our orbital space, preserving it as a resource for generations to come. And here's an intriguing fact: nations are also joining forces to establish a lunar internet. By deploying satellites around the Moon, they aim to create a reliable communication network for future lunar missions. This ambitious project not only facilitates human activities on the Moon, but also lays the groundwork for deep space communication infrastructure, connecting us even further into the cosmos. Let me share something else you might find fascinating. The international community is dedicated to preserving dark skies. By coordinating efforts to minimize light pollution from satellites, countries are working to protect the night skies for astronomers and stargazers alike. This shared endeavor underscores a global appreciation for the natural beauty of our universe and the importance of safeguarding our celestial heritage. In a similar vein, international collaborations are advancing the field of planetary defense. By pooling resources and expertise, nations are developing strategies to detect and potentially deflect asteroids on a collision course with Earth. This proactive approach exemplifies how united efforts can protect our planet and ensure the safety of all its inhabitants. Here's another intriguing development. Countries are pioneering the use of 3D printing technology to build structures on other planets. By experimenting with materials found on the Moon and Mars, they aim to create habitats and infrastructure that can support human life. This revolutionary approach could drastically reduce the cost and complexity of space missions, making extraterrestrial living more feasible than ever before. Speaking of innovation, did you know that international space agencies are exploring the potential of bioengineering in space? By studying how microorganisms and plants adapt to space environments, they aim to develop bioengineered solutions that can support life during long-duration missions. This research could pave the way for sustainable ecosystems beyond Earth, unlocking new possibilities for interplanetary colonization. And here's a captivating concept. The international space community is investigating the use of space-based solar power. By placing solar panels in orbit, countries hope to capture the sun's energy more efficiently and transmit it back to Earth. This revolutionary idea could provide a plentiful and clean energy source, contributing to global efforts to combat climate change and reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Let me take you on another journey of thought. Nations are working together on the concept of space tourism. By pooling technological advances and regulatory frameworks, they are paving the way for private citizens to experience the wonders of space travel. This collaborative effort could democratize access to space, making it a shared adventure for people from all walks of life. In a related endeavor, countries are exploring the potential for international spaceports. By establishing launch facilities in strategic locations around the globe, they are working to increase accessibility and frequency of space travel. This cooperative initiative not only enhances global connectivity, but also opens up new opportunities for scientific research and economic growth. Here's something else to consider. The international space community is fostering global education initiatives. By creating educational programs and resources, they aim to inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. This commitment to knowledge sharing underscores the belief that the future of space exploration relies on the collaborative efforts of people from all backgrounds. As you ponder these incredible feats of cooperation, remember that every joint effort in space stands as a testament to what humanity can achieve when we work together. The stories of international partnerships in space exploration remind us of our shared potential and our collective capacity to reach for the stars, united in our quest for discovery and understanding. Peaceful dreams and boundless skies await as we continue to explore the universe together. Let me guide you into another area of space cooperation that might surprise you. Did you know that international partnerships are at the forefront of studying exoplanets? By combining telescopes and resources from multiple countries, scientists are able to search for planets beyond our solar system with unprecedented precision. This collaborative approach not only expands our understanding of the universe, but also fuels the tantalizing possibility of discovering new worlds that might harbor life. Here's something fascinating to ponder. Countries around the world are teaming up to develop advanced propulsion systems for space travel. By sharing research and innovations in propulsion technology, they aim to reduce travel time within our solar system. Imagine what it would be like if journeys to Mars or beyond could be shortened significantly, making these trips more feasible and frequent. Speaking of reaching further into space, did you know that nations are working together on the next generation of space telescopes? These collaborations are focused on creating instruments capable of capturing incredibly detailed images of distant galaxies and cosmic phenomena. Such advancements not only enhance our knowledge of the cosmos, but also inspire a sense of wonder about the vastness of the universe. On a more grounded note, international efforts are also dedicated to understanding the effects of space weather on Earth. By monitoring solar flares and geomagnetic storms, countries can better predict and mitigate their impacts on technology and infrastructure. This collaborative initiative helps safeguard critical systems, such as power grids and communication networks, ensuring the stability of our modern world. Turning our gaze back toward our home planet, did you know that countries are sharing satellite data to combat illegal fishing? By monitoring the movement of fishing vessels, nations can enforce regulations and protect marine ecosystems. This cooperative effort illustrates how space technology can play a pivotal role in preserving our planet's natural resources and promoting sustainable practices. Here's another extraordinary fact. Nations are exploring the potential of using space-based radar technology to detect and monitor wildfires. By working together, they can develop systems that provide real-time data to firefighting teams, enhancing their ability to respond swiftly and effectively. This initiative demonstrates how space cooperation can directly contribute to environmental protection and disaster management on Earth. Let me share an unexpected insight. International collaborations are also underway to study cosmic rays. These high-energy particles from outer space hold clues about the most energetic and mysterious events in the universe. By pooling research efforts, countries aim to unlock the secrets of these particles, deepening our understanding of the universe and its origins. Shifting to another fascinating area, have you ever considered the role of international cooperation in the realm of space law? Countries are working together to establish legal frameworks that govern activities in space, ensuring that space exploration and utilization are conducted peacefully and sustainably. This collective endeavor not only helps prevent conflicts, but also promotes responsible stewardship of outer space. All this talk of cooperation brings to mind another intriguing concept: the international development of space habitats. By sharing expertise in architecture and engineering, countries are designing living environments that can support human life on other planets. This collaborative effort highlights the shared vision of making humanity a multi-planetary species, paving the way for future generations to thrive beyond Earth. Have you ever wondered about the role of art in space cooperation? Interestingly, artists from different nations are also collaborating on projects that bring a creative perspective to space exploration. By integrating art with science, these initiatives aim to inspire curiosity and wonder about the cosmos, reminding us that the quest for knowledge is as much an emotional journey as it is a scientific one. This reminds me of another captivating area where countries are joining forces: the study of space archaeology. By examining human-made objects left in space, such as satellites and spacecraft, researchers from around the world are piecing together the history of our spacefaring endeavors. This cooperative effort not only preserves our space heritage, but also offers valuable lessons for future missions. Shifting gears slightly, did you know that international collaborations are making strides in the field of space medicine? By studying the effects of microgravity on the human body, countries are developing medical protocols and technologies to keep astronauts healthy during long-duration missions. This research not only benefits space travelers, but also has potential applications in healthcare on Earth, illustrating the far-reaching impact of space cooperation. Here's a thought-provoking concept. Nations are also working together to develop space-based sensors for climate monitoring. By deploying advanced instruments on satellites, they can collect precise data on Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land. This global initiative supports climate research and policy making, underscoring the critical role of space technology in addressing environmental challenges. Finally, let me share a surprising initiative. Countries are exploring the potential of space farming. By experimenting with growing food in microgravity, they aim to develop sustainable agricultural practices for space missions. This collaborative effort is not only essential for future human settlements on other planets, but also holds promise for enhancing food security on Earth through innovative agricultural techniques. As you reflect on these surprising facts about international space cooperation, remember that each endeavor represents a shared commitment to expanding our horizons. The collaborative spirit of countries working together in space reminds us of the boundless possibilities that emerge when we unite our talents and aspirations. May your dreams be filled with the wonder of the universe and the promise of what we can achieve together. In the spirit of exploring the wonders of space, let us delve into the fascinating world of international missions to asteroids. Did you know that countries are coming together to send spacecraft to these rocky remnants from the early solar system? By analyzing the composition of asteroids, scientists hope to uncover secrets about the formation of planets and the raw materials that might be used for future space industries. This collaboration not only enriches our understanding of cosmic history, but also opens the door to potential resource utilization in space. Imagine a world where satellites work together seamlessly, like a well-rehearsed symphony. This isn't a far-off dream. It's happening now. Nations are cooperating to create satellite constellations that enhance global navigation systems. These constellations provide precise location data that benefits everything from transportation to agriculture. By harmonizing their efforts, countries ensure that this critical technology is accessible and efficient, improving the quality of life for people around the world. Speaking of harmony, consider the global efforts toward developing international spaceports. Countries are establishing launch facilities in diverse locations to support a variety of space missions. This cooperation boosts accessibility to space for nations that might not have the resources to build and maintain their own launch sites. By sharing infrastructure, countries can participate more fully in the exploration and utilization of space, fostering a sense of shared destiny among spacefaring nations. Here's a fascinating insight. Diverse cultures are uniting to preserve space biodiversity. As more missions venture into the cosmos, the potential for biological contamination increases. International guidelines are being developed to prevent the accidental transfer of earthly organisms to other planets and vice versa. This careful consideration reflects a global commitment to protecting the pristine environments of space, ensuring that human expansion does not come at the cost of extraterrestrial ecosystems. Have you ever thought about the role of international cooperation in space debris management? As the number of satellites and spacecraft increases, so does the risk of collisions with space junk. Countries are working together to track and mitigate these risks, developing technologies to safely remove or repurpose debris. This collaboration is essential for maintaining safe and sustainable space operations, illustrating how shared responsibility can address even the most daunting challenges. Turning our attention to something a bit more ethereal, did you know that countries are collaborating on lunar research? This endeavor goes beyond just landing on the moon. It involves studying its geology, climate, and even its potential as a launch point for missions farther into the solar system. By pooling resources and expertise, nations are unlocking the moon's mysteries, paving the way for innovations in both science and technology. And here's an intriguing development: the rise of international alliances in space entrepreneurship. By fostering partnerships across borders, countries are supporting a new wave of space startups and ventures. These collaborations encourage innovation and investment, driving the growth of a dynamic space economy that benefits from the diverse perspectives and skills of its global participants. Another compelling area of cooperation is the quest for clean energy solutions in space. Imagine harnessing solar power from satellites and beaming it back to Earth. This once futuristic idea is becoming a reality as countries work together to develop space-based solar power systems. Such initiatives could provide a renewable and reliable energy source, helping to meet the planet's growing energy demands while reducing carbon footprints. Let's not forget the inspiring work being done in space education and outreach. Nations are joining forces to promote science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education through space-themed programs and initiatives. These efforts aim to inspire the next generation of explorers and innovators, sparking a global passion for discovery and encouraging young people to pursue careers in space-related fields. Shifting to a more technical aspect, have you considered the cooperation in space traffic management? As the number of objects in orbit continues to grow, ensuring their safe passage becomes increasingly important. Countries are developing systems to monitor and coordinate spacecraft movements, preventing collisions and ensuring that space remains a safe and orderly place for all users. This proactive approach highlights the importance of international collaboration in maintaining the sustainability of space activities. In a truly innovative twist, nations are experimenting with artificial intelligence in space. By integrating AI into satellites and spacecraft, they aim to enhance decision-making and operational efficiency. These smart systems can autonomously manage tasks, adapt to changing conditions, and even conduct scientific research. Such advancements are a testament to the profound potential of combining human ingenuity with cutting-edge technology. As we continue our exploration, let's reflect on the cooperative efforts in preserving the cultural heritage of space. By cataloging and protecting historical sites and artifacts, countries ensure that the legacy of space exploration is honored and remembered. This shared endeavor celebrates the achievements of the past while inspiring future generations to reach for the stars. Finally, consider the collaborative research into the long-term sustainability of human spaceflight. As missions extend deeper into space, Understanding how to support astronauts' health and well-being becomes crucial. Countries are working together to develop life support systems, nutritional strategies, and psychological support for long-duration missions. This research not only supports the dream of living and working in space, but also contributes valuable insights into human health on Earth. Through these remarkable examples, you can see how international space cooperation continuously pushes the boundaries of what we know and can achieve. As the night unfolds, let the spirit of exploration and unity guide your thoughts, filling your dreams with the endless possibilities that lie beyond our world.